So it says when a charge is moving in a magnetic field such that the velocity of the particle is parallel to the magnetic field. So anyone who can answer this question? Parallel to the magnetic field. So velocity and V and B are parallel. Parallel means what will be the theta? 0. So sin 0 is 0, which means the force experienced will be 0, which means if the magnetic field is this way and the velocity is also this way, right, it's not going to experience any force at all. F is equal to 0, right? If the force is 0, what do you think will happen? No movement? Uniform movement, right? So it will continue to go in the same velocity, right? So this is what I say, it is Newton's first law. You think Newton's first law is very easy, but it is not very easy, right? So maybe it will take 2 more years for you to understand what is Newton's first law. Okay. So what is Newton's first law? Law of inertia. Okay, that's correct. What is the statement? Charge or what? Object continuous state of rest or of motion, right? State of rest, I think everybody understands, right? So if I leave this here, 2 days later if I come back, it will be like that if there is no other force acted upon that one, right? But what the second statement, it says state of rest or of uniform motion. Uniform motion means if something is going at constant velocity, if there is no other force acting on it, it will continue to go in the same velocity. So what it means is, so some of you will become astronauts, scientists, ISRO scientists, right? So when you are going in the rocket, when you open the rocket window and throw something, it will keep on going at the same velocity, right? It will never be stopped unless something else is stopping it, right? In fact, very interestingly, right, when we send this Mangalyaan, right? So let's say Earth is here, on this side you have Sun, right? Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, right? So we sent our Mars orbiter, right? So what we do is, once it is outside the Earth's gravity, right, the rocket's engine is actually stopped. Meaning if it's already going at say 1000 kilometers per hour, means it will be going at the same speed. In fact, 1000 is very, very small, right? 1000 is something like airplane's speed, right? So rockets are going to be in the order of say 11 kilometers per second. So in 1 second it can go up to 11 kilometers, right? So once you reach that velocity, you will just stop the engine. But once it reaches very close to Mars, only then the engine will be coming on, right? This is the way, this is the reason why they are able to send rockets even to Pluto. Because once you set the velocity, it will keep on going. You don't need any fuel at all. Unless something else is coming and hitting it, it will keep on going. Are you able to follow? Right? Okay, coming back to this, why did we get able to do this? Okay. So what I was trying to say is, what's the doubt? So the reason I talked about all these things is, when there is no force acting on it, we think it will be stationary. That need not be stationary. If it's already going at certain velocity, it will continue to go at the same velocity. That is your Newton's first law. Okay, is that clear? So don't think that since the force is 0, it will become stationary. Since it is already moving at certain velocity, it will continue to move at the same velocity. Okay, so let me write it down properly. So I'm talking about the fifth question, right? So when a charge of so let's say the magnetic field is like this. Usually we show it like into. Let's say the magnetic field is like this. Let's say the velocity is this way, right? The charge is going like this. So that means V and B are angle is theta. Theta is 0. 0 degree between B and V. So sin 0 is equal to 0. So Fm is equal to QVB sin theta. So which means it will be 0, right? So no force due to magnetic field. So there is no force due to magnetic field. So the charge continues to go in the same velocity, same speed and direction. Or you can say same speed and direction means same velocity, right? Is that clear? Any doubt? What will be the path traced